Hey family, how y'all doing? Man, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It is going to be a good night. There's a lot of information here. Some of you guys might agree or disagree with me on my personal feelings around certain individuals that we're going to talk about tonight. But I'm just going to present information. I'm going to try to keep this non-biased. I think that's one thing that we've lost a lot of as far as society when it comes to content, when it comes to the news. Now, I'm not a news anchor, and I've never claimed to be. I'm not saying that I am 100% objective, but I'm going to try to be with this because I do understand that this is one of those types of subjects. People have strong feelings. People either really love Andrew Tate or they really hate Andrew Tate. I don't think there's too many people in the middle, bro. Like, he's one of those dudes. He's a very magnetizing and captivating personality. Whether that's good or whether that's bad, people have their differences on that. We're going to try to keep it objective. I am going to say this, though. He is innocent until proven guilty. So I might present information about what he's charged about. That doesn't mean that I'm saying that he's been found guilty. He has not been found guilty of anything yet. Now, by his own admission, some of his business practices do seem predatory to me, by my definition of what is being predatory of other people, and I don't really like that. But that's a personal thing. It's more of a moral issue than a legal issue at this point in time. So I'm just going to throw that out there at the very beginning. I also want to say thank you to the mods. I see that we've got Abby, we've got Three Flying Monkeys, we've got Treb, we've got Mrs. Blaze. I want to give a shout out to my boys at YouTube Streets. I see them in the chat, man. Great to see you guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That heavily tasted like Chipotle, just in case you guys needed to know. But, look, we're going to get into all of this. Peanut, I see you. Peanut is one of our day ones, man. And I want to say this. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Whether you guys are unsubscribed, whether you guys are like day one riders, like my boy Peanut, man. Every single one of you guys, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know you've got plenty of places you could be, plenty of stuff you could be doing right now. But instead, you're hanging out with me. So, salute, man. Cheers to each and every one of you guys, man. So let's start talking about this Tate thing, because there's a lot of stuff to cover. And this also heavily involves Aiden Ross. If you don't know who Aiden Ross is, he is a content creator, and he's been friends for a while with Andrew Tate. They've done some back and forth stuff. And Aiden now at this point is like, I believe, a third owner of the platform Kick. Kick is a streaming platform. A lot of people think Aiden Ross is just a dumbass. I personally don't. I think he's a really intelligent dude. I think that he knows what's going to go viral. I think he presents things in certain ways for views. I don't think he's a dumb dude. Before we get started, Imran said, I am very in the middle. There is some stuff I agree with on Tate, but some stuff he says is just too out of pocket. But I feel that way about a lot of people. Good to be able to make it to one of your streams again. I love you, Imran. And look, man, like, here's the thing with Tate. He's not a dumb individual. I will never say that I think Tate is stupid. I think Tate is divisive on some stuff. Tate is right about a lot of stuff. Like, it's the same way that I feel about Republicans and like some Democrats. I feel like both sides have like certain things nailed out, but they also have their own agendas, and they have some stuff in there that I'll just never get behind. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. We can agree with people on some things. We can like people and disagree with them on some of their beliefs. It's all fair game, man. It doesn't have to always be an all or nothing thing. Izzy Dark Lord said, hey, JD, how you doing tonight? I managed to make it. We're glad to have you here, homie. And YouTube Streets, my boys out here, thank you for dropping the super. They said $10.99 or $9.99, match us. I love you guys, man. It's good to see you, Plug. Thank you for being here. So, look, we're going to get right into this because Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan were arrested this morning. Now, they're both facing charges of the hard R, the word that YouTube gets upset when I say, especially the first few minutes into a video, and the type of trafficking that has nothing to do with driving your car. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They have... they were already facing those charges. They got arrested. They did some time in Romania. I'm going to say this, and you can like me or not like me for this, but Andrew Tate was talking that big-ish about going into jail in Romania. Before he got arrested, he said, if I go into jail, I will run the jail. I will have bitches in and out of there. They will be bringing me everything I want. I will own and run that thing. And then he came out after doing like a month in jail with like a beard, looking scraggly, sucked up, talking about, thank you very much for letting me out. I'm going to do better. Like, it's crazy how a month being locked up in a Romanian jail changed that dude's whole attitude. And I've never been in jail in Romania. I don't know what it's like. I'm betting that jail in Romania isn't a lot of fun. Just off the cuff, I'm going to guess that going to jail in Romania is probably not a super pleasant experience, but it definitely, you could see a noticeable change before he got busted and after he came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts on that. So look, when he did originally get arrested, they had a warrant out for him and he was wanted and they were looking for him. And then he started beefing with Greta Thunberg. Y'all remember that little ass girl who was telling us that like we can't drive regular cars anymore and all of that stuff? He was beefing with her and he literally said something to her. She clapped back and then he did a whole live stream going after her, talking all this craziness about her while he was a fugitive. And he opened up a pizza box. He took the pizza box, opened it up, and you could tell from the pizza box what the company was. And there was only like 2 of those pizza shops in that area. So law enforcement immediately caught on to it and they got the address of where that pizza was delivered. And they went and they just picked him up. So his beef with Greta Thunberg got him locked up. He dry snitched himself trying to talk crap at like a teenager, bro. Like he went after a teenager and ended up getting himself locked up. I thought that was very interesting. I was laughing when I saw that because it was kind of crazy that he got himself messed up that way. Master Uguay said, if she's nerdy and geeky, she's always down to be freaky. Master Uguay. What's up, my dog? YouTube Street said, JD top 2, not 2 plug. Hey, I love you. I appreciate you, dog. Let's see. Lorcan Kelly said, hey, JD, quick question, my brother. Turned 18 2 days before this girl. They got caught doing it the day she hit 18. He lives in Cali. He gonna be good in prison. He should be fine in prison, man. Like, as long as he has his paperwork. If you get, like, I think statutory is a messed up charge if there's not, like, a 3 or 4 year age difference. You're not gonna be in trouble when you get to prison, but you wanna have your papers. Like, you wanna have your papers ready to go because people are gonna wanna see that because you're gonna have a skin beef charge. You're going to have to ride that out. I don't think the state should do that to people. I think it's disgusting that we lock youngsters up for relationships that were pre-existing, or even if they're not pre-existing. Bro, if you 18 and they 17, that shouldn't be illegal, dog. That's just, it's dumb law. So as long as you have your paperwork to show people like, here's what I'm here for, that shouldn't be a problem. Cracker D said, greetings from Canada, y'all. Appreciate you, homie. If you guys could save the supers till after we get through some of this, because I don't want to have to keep stopping. I love you and I appreciate you, but I'm scared that I'm going to lose supers because it's happened the last couple lives and I don't want to do you like that. I want to give each super the respect that it deserves. So like he was already locked up and they let him out and they were like, I believe on home confinement. I'm not sure if he had gotten off home confinement or not. He's been awaiting his trial in Romania. There's a big trial in Romania. So it's the hard R charge and the human trafficking charges that he's facing. And there's like phone audio recording evidence that some people say is AI. Some people say it's actually him. He swears it's the Matrix. He thinks that it's like Keanu Reeves' ops that are coming after him. You can literally go listen to him go off about it's the Matrix coming after me. I'm not going to get into how ridiculous I think that is. But, you know, you can do weird stuff with AI audio these days. Like, we all know that you can do that. But the tape is pretty disgusting. The things that he said or supposedly, allegedly said to this woman are pretty disgusting. And he admits to doing what they charged him to doing on her. So they got out on those and they were on home confinement. I'm not sure if they loosened up that home confinement or not. But he's going up towards trial, and he sent a message to Aiden Ross. Now, him and Aiden Ross is another streamer. He was like Aiden Ross's mentor for a good long while. And then he So from my understanding, Andrew Tate asked Aiden Ross to come out to Romania and train with him. He told Aiden, you need to grow up. You need to be a man. Come out here. I'll train you. I'll teach you how to fight, right? And Jax, can you screenshot those supers so I don't lose them? Thank you so much, sweetie. So Andrew Tate sent the invitation to come out to Romania and train. And Aiden Ross didn't do it. Aiden Ross just kind of hung out and decided that he wasn't going to do that. And that pissed Tate off. Tate started coming out and speaking out against Aiden Ross. Even though he was kind of his mentor, he was saying how disappointed in him he is, how he needed real hardship in his life, how he needed to learn to grow up and toughen up online. And I think Aiden Ross kind of took that as an attack. Now, I'm not saying that what Aiden Ross did is on purpose. I'm going to ask you guys what you think here. Here's what happened. After all of that happened, Andrew Tate text messaged Aiden Ross and said, hey, I want you to come out to Romania. This was months after they had that whole debacle. He said, I want you to come out to Romania, spend like a week with me because soon I'm going to be leaving Romania and never coming back. And he sent that to him while he was still a fugitive, like not a fugitive, but facing trial. He may or may not still have been on home confinement, like house arrest. And Aiden Ross took those personal text messages. He took personal text messages and read them on a live stream with like thousands and thousands of people on the live stream. A personal message that indicated that Andrew Tate was going to run. Like that was the indication in that. Anybody who's ever been like awaiting trial knows that like that's not something that you should say over the internet. So I don't know if Tate trusted Aiden and sent him that message because he didn't think that he would put him out there on Front Street and dry snitch him off. Now, here's my thing. If they had beef and Aiden Ross was like, yo, I'm going to get him back, because some of Aiden's biggest videos were where he was talking about Andrew Tate getting arrested, Andrew Tate being in jail. Everybody thinks Aiden is dumb. I don't think Aiden is dumb at all. I think Aiden is savvy. He's a businessman. One thing that he's done that I think is pretty phenomenal for somebody of his age, who's in his position, is he has surrounded himself by very intelligent, very, hard-headed businessmen. And I think that he's absolutely capable of pulling an IQ 200 move, like, just innocently, like, oh man, Tate offered for me to come out to Romania. He says he's never going to come back. He's going to leave real soon, knowing that he's facing this and that Tate would go to jail and that he could go super viral off it. I think that he's capable of doing that. I think it's more likely that he had like hurt pride because, Tate had spoken out against him publicly, even though they were like close and Tate was like his mentor. Tate started bashing him because he didn't want to do what Tate asked him to do. And that, when he saw the opportunity to get back at him, that he acted innocent and was like, boom, and he's going to go mega viral off it. That Aiden Ross is going to prosper off of this. And like, Aiden is not like a gangster, bro. He's a normal dude, So like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he just didn't think about it. It's definitely within the realm of possibility that Aiden Ross had no idea what he was doing, but I think Aiden is smarter than that. I want to give Aiden more credit than that. I think this was a decisive, dry snitch, go viral ass move. I really do. Hey, Jacob Whiteling, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that super. It means a lot to me, brother. I really appreciate you. I see that big pink one pop up, bro. I'm going to get to the rest of the supers here shortly. I do have Jax saving them for me. I don't want to miss any of them. I hate when I do that to y'all, but we got a lot to talk about here. So just be patient with me. Ride out with me. We're going to get to all these supers and then some of you guys' questions besides the supers as well. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So what they arrested him for is he has charges out of the UK that they haven't been able to extradite him for. And these charges are old charges that these women have been trying to get him, but he's been facing these charges for a while, but they wouldn't extradite him from Romania. Tate has said on many live streams that he's in Romania because nobody can come get him in Romania for charges from other places, and that they have looser laws around what you can do as far as having women work on the internet. He's 100% said that. So remember when I said that I believe he's kind of predatory in his business practices surrounding the ways that he uses women? He deliberately moved to a place where it would be more legal for him to be able to get vulnerable women, have them at his house, and then start putting them on live cams and, not giving them a fair share of the money they were making for doing weirdo stuff on the internet. And I'm not saying that women who work on the internet and do that type of work are all into weirdo stuff, but some of the reports of stuff that they were demanded to have done is really pushing the edge. It's abusive. So he's facing that stuff in Romania, and he's facing four hard R charges out of the UK?
It was 4 women that came forward and accused him of that.
4 separate women in the UK are alleging that they were sexually assaulted, hard-R'd, by Andrew Tate in the UK. And he said that he was in Romania because they won't extradite. Well, when they arrested him this morning, it was for a hearing to see whether or not they would allow the UK to actually extradite him after he's done with the Romania charges. And I also think it was a fear tactic. I 100% think that since Aiden Ross put this out here, they saw, okay, cool, we need to turn up the pressure on this dude. So I think that they knew that he was planning on leaving, and I think that they rearrested him to put a little more fear back into him. And now, once he's done with the charges in Romania, say he gets off scot-free on all of those charges, he still gets dragged back to the UK immediately afterwards and has to face 4 hard R charges in the UK. Now, I will say this about the UK. The UK is not really great about locking people up for these charges. The UK is so backed up with their prisons and their jails that they just at the end of last year, they told judges not to put people in jail for the hard R. They told them not to put people in jail for that. They were like, we could not lock up the drug offenders. No, we have to do that. Well, what about, petty fights? Nope, definitely have to keep them locked up. What about the people that are rapists? Yep, let them go. That's literally what the UK did. They was in the news just at the end of last year. I was irate about it. I made a video so gnarly about it that it helped TikTok ban my account because I definitely got a violation for my video on that. Because you know how I get uppity, bro. I get hella uppity when I think that people aren't protecting those in society who deserve to be protected from sexual predators. That's why I made this hat. Make pedophiles afraid again. By the way, that's from my clothing company. You can buy it off convictclothing.net. This is my new shirt, my merch shirt. I actually attached it to this stream. So if you guys want to pick up some merch, it is convictclothing.net. We've got a lot of different options, and I appreciate it. All of it just goes to the small business that me and one of my buddies own. So I love and appreciate anybody who wants to pick up a little bit of merch. That was my plug. I know, it was shameless. Thank you guys for hanging out. Y'all know that I got to try to make a bag somehow every once in a while, so that was my shameless plug.
No shame.
So the attorney for the Tate brothers said, "We believe this rumor has originated from a popular online influencer who misconstrued the text message from our client while streaming live. He said there is simply no truth to it regarding the plans to flee Romania and avoid trial." So even, bro, Tate's attorney said Aiden Ross snitched him out. Tate's attorney 100% said that, this all started because of Aiden Ross. So did Aiden Ross do it on purpose? Is Aiden Ross just bumbling through this and he accidentally snitched his homie out? Or did he do this on purpose because it kind of benefits him and he was up in his feelings with all that shit that Tate was talking about him on? I can't say for sure. I know that I have my suspicions. I just don't think Aiden Ross is stupid. He's put himself into a position where he owns 1/3 of Kick. He's making millions and millions and millions of dollars. He's hanging out with billionaires and getting financial advice. I don't think Aiden Ross is a dumb dude. I think Aiden Ross is 3 steps ahead of the game in a lot of the stuff that he's doing right now. And I think that he calculated this, which on his part, he's a civilian. He's not a gangster. He's not out there in the streets. For him to do this, nobody's really going to hold it against him. And he played it where, oh, wow, yeah, good look, guys. Andrew Tate's going to flee, and he said I should come hang out with him before he flees. nobody's going to blame him. I think if he did do it on purpose on his part, it was a really smart way to move. Ross was quoted as, okay, so in July 2023, Andrew Tate's manager said that he had no respect for Aiden Ross. Ross was quoted as saying that his friendship with Tate was genuine, and back when Tate was first arrested in Romania, Ross said that it also affected him seeing Tate go through that because that is his friend. Tate went on record saying that Aiden Ross needed to go through some actual hardships and he didn't respect the lifestyle choices that he was making, most notably using illegal substances. And I think that what he's talking about is lean. I think that a lot of people have suspected, and that Aiden has even made references to him doing lean with like rappers and stuff like that. And I think that Tate was like, yo, that's lame, bro. You being lame. That's weakness. And there's a lot of people who 100% see using substances like that as weakness. So I think that maybe Aiden might have taken some of that to heart and was like, let me get this dude. Tate and Ross have had a mentorship-mentee relationship for the last few years, sometimes having differences with each other during that time frame. So even Tate's lawyer specifically cited that this started with Aiden Ross.
Did you say Tate or the other word?
Tate or taint?
It sounded like Tate.
Man, did I say taint? Oopsie fucksies. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. I need to hear from the chat on this, chat. I need to hear from this community. Do you guys think that Aiden Ross intentionally snitched out Andrew Tate? I'd like to get an L for intentionally snitched him out and a W for accidentally snitched him out. Can we get some in the chat? I want to see what you guys think. His name is Taint. So far, pretty much everyone that I'm seeing is saying I see one person saying they think it was an accident. I see two people saying they think it was an accident. I see three, and I see like 100 people in here saying that they think he did it on purpose. I would have to agree. You guys. Yo, chat, thank you for participating. I know. Like, you guys are amazing. I wanted to know, maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I 100% think that he did this to get that viral move, bro. Like, influencers know how to try to get viral plays if they're really good at it. Aiden Ross didn't get where Aiden Ross is. He didn't get put in position where he's at by being bad at knowing what his crowd is going to like. So I 100% think that Aiden Ross did this kind of on purpose.
Someone said Aiden is live right now saying that it was an accident.
That's what I would say too. What do you mean? That's exactly what I would say. He said it was an accident the whole time. He played it like it was an accident straight from the beginning. I just don't think he's that dumb, chat. I don't think he's that dude who's like so stupid that he wouldn't know that he was dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back real quick. Who are y'all to judge? Who are y'all to judge, people? We're the internet, dog. Is it your first day here? Figure it out. You're gonna have a bad time on the internet if you think we don't judge people on here, bitch. Money changes people. Facts on facts. Total accident. Hey, you know what? And I'm not saying for sure either way. I came here to ask you guys. I kind of have my hunch. I kind of have what I think happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm giving Aiden Ross too much credit, but I don't think so. I think he's a smart dude. I really do. Let's see. What are the mods' opinion on this? Trev said, I didn't rat Aiden Ross. Hell, he's playing victim. He's that dumb. So some people just really do think that Aiden Ross is stupid enough to not know when he's snitching out his homie, his old homie. Perry Shell, I love you, man. Blessings from England. Full respect right back to you and all our other family out there, man. Big love and respect to you. Appreciate you. Yo, Audrey Allward, thank you so much, family. I appreciate that. That's a big one. I would never post this because I hate thinking about what happened to me, but I want you to know that your videos have given me a sense of safety knowing a certain person will not be having fun in prison while I'm out here suffering from what the man did. Fam, sis, it's a life sentence for us. I know because it happened to me when I was 6 years old, and it determined the direction of the rest of my life. That type of trauma does something to you for the rest of your life. Just know he's getting it in prison. He's getting it in prison. I love you, sis, and I'm with you. One survivor to another. Love and respect all day, every day. And thank you for being here. Thank you for feeling like this is a safe place to say what you said, because it is. Saiyan Warrior 22. You deserve this. My mom was caught up in drugs and is clean now, and you remind me of her when she got clean and has been sober since. Hell yeah, go mom. Mom's a hero for doing that. I'm sorry that you had to get drugged through it, but I'm so happy to hear that your mom is doing better. That's what's up. This content has helped me through times. It is very educational. Thanks for the content. Thank you for being here, homie. Big love and respect, man. Big love and respect. Jax, do you want to grab those supers that I missed for me?
Okay, if any new ones come up, you gotta be on it because I'm off the chat.
I'm on it. Y'all trying to type these comments for none. He not gonna read them unless you send him cash. Gray Alien 420. I understand that you're cynical. You do understand that we have 1,800 people in here. We had 2,200 in here just a minute ago. I try to get to all the comments that I possibly can. Of course I'm gonna go to the ones who paid for me to see it first. That's only fair, homie. You know what I'm saying? If I could, I would read every single person's comment. It sucks that people don't get that access, but there's just too many. I'm only one person, homie. So I'm sorry that you feel like it's not fair or whatever, bro, but I love you anyway.
Okay, if you already saw it, just scroll that way.
Okay.
I think you got that one.
So, Master Uguay, we read that one. Cracker D, greetings from Canada. Greetings up there, man. How y'all doing up there? It seems cold up there. I'd love to come up because I know that it's beautiful, but they don't like felons. They don't like me up there. Izzy Dark Lord, imagine running your mouth over a pizza, working in a pizza shop. I can tell you half those damn wings been on the floor. Not worth it. Yo, I've worked in pizza shops too, man. Back when I was younger, one of my first jobs was I was a pizza delivery driver. And yeah, I don't like to eat at a lot of pizza places. I worked in Daytona at a place that was a pizza place, but I was a bartender in the back dive bar where all the bands played and we had all the DJs and shit. So yeah, I can tell you some places are better than others. You know what I'm saying? Steve McKinley. Did you see Grady Judd's conference this morning on Operation Child Protector 5? Yo, was that so Polk County just had the biggest human trafficking bust in the history of the state of Florida. Is this another one? Somebody in the chat, let me know if this is another one. I hope that you're still here, homie, when I read your thing. I hope you didn't duck out, bro. I love you. So Imran said, I know this is seriously off topic and you may have had this question before, but I want to know, what are your thoughts on Tom MacDonald? Personally, I like his music as someone who doesn't like rap. So look, here's the thing. Cool, and Imran is still here. Hell yeah, that's what's up, dog. I'm glad you're still here. So look, I know people who know Tom MacDonald from before Tom MacDonald was famous. And I will say this about Tom MacDonald, whatever you think about his music, he still keeps it real with the people. Whether you like him or hate him, just know he keeps it real with the people who were with him before he was anybody, before he was ever viral, before he was ever out there rapping on the level that he is right now. He still keeps in contact with the people who helped him out. Like one of my good friends in Daytona loaned him $300, bro. towards recording a song, and that song ended up making him a lot of money. It was one of his first songs to blow. Not only did he pay that dude back, he paid him back and doubled it, and he still gets passes. They still hang out. He still calls him just to check on how he is on his birthday. So whether you like Tom McDonald or not, understand that, like, behind the scenes, he's a real ass dude, and I can't hate on that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Audrey Elward. I'm sorry that I missed this. Thank you for throwing that big one. But I'm back. I got you. Audrey said, it said his jail cell was full of roaches. So I looked up the jail he was at. Roaches seemed like they were the ones who ran the jail. Yo, that's nasty, dog. Like, so out here in Oregon, like, we don't have cockroaches. Like, I seen one house with cockroaches, and that's because the people just moved from New York out to here. And I went in there and, like, we turned off the lights because we were trying to go to bed, even though I was way too woo to go to bed. And, like, I felt stuff running across me, terrified me. Then I moved out to Florida, and, like, I know what roaches are about if you don't keep your house sprayed up and all that, bro. Roaches are nasty, bro. Roaches are not the business. Yeah, Romanian prison doesn't sound fun. Lorcan Kelly, Erigo Bra, hell yeah, my Irish bro. What's up, man? Lord Kiss Freak, thanks for dropping by the lifeboat last night while I was on with Tommy. Love you, brother. Love you too. It was my pleasure, man. I always try to stop by everybody's lives when I can and just shoot some love and encouragement, man. I don't care how many people you have on your platform. I don't care if we have differences in opinion. I want to see every single one of us win, man. I want to see every one of us living our best lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have so much fun just going and checking out other people's lives and seeing what they're talking about. And you guys were on some real deal, life-changing, positive stuff, man. I would recommend it to everybody who is out there who has, they're suffering with mental health or substance use disorder or getting out of prison. You guys are doing some real work, and I love that, man. Big love. Imran, giving another commenter a spotlight because I think his question is important. Do you have any advice for the father of an addict? Man, look, I'm just going to tell you this right now. My son was the father of an addict, and I never did him the justice that he deserved. Until I was finally able to get clean and sober. And that weighs on me every single day because he lost years where he needed a father. But what I would want to say to you is I would want to encourage you because eventually I was able to heal my traumas. I was able to figure it out. And now I have such an amazing relationship with my kid. I would say that it's never too late for somebody. But if you need to protect your heart and not allow them to give you the opportunity to hurt you over and over again, that's fair. Protect your heart if you need to, little homie. Big love and respect to you. It breaks my heart to know that people are going through that. But that would be my best advice. And thank you, Zach the Witch Doctor, for putting a spotlight on that. You're always real as hell, man, and always respected. Steve McNally, yep, it's a different operation. It's playground extraction specialist season in Polk County. Polk County is consistently removing people off of their streets who are chomos or who are hard Rs or human traffickers. I love that about them out there. My boy Trigger Crazy said, hope y'all are well. Sorry for missing some lives. Love you and your family. Thank you for letting me be a part of your fam. Yo, we love you and appreciate you here, man. You already know. You never have to apologize for nothing. We're just happy that you're here anytime you can be here. Imran said, people are really mad about you making that money. Look, man, it is what it is, bro. I'm not trying to hate on nobody who might get butthurt or whatever, bro. I send out as much positivity and as much like realness as I can. Some people don't catch it. They catch something else from it. And I don't know. That's not my vibe. Anthony Gray, what's up, fam? Thank you so much. I'm Ninaloo. Tate looks like a knee with sunglasses. Yeah, boy. I think Graves, my son, said he looked like Gollum from The Lord of the Rings. Code Plier Melton, thanks again, bro. Legit made my night. You're a literal inspiration to all of us. Stay strong, bro. I love you. I appreciate you, man. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for being here with me. This helps me too, man. Me being able to get on here and just break bread with y'all and kick it with y'all does a lot for me in my own recovery, man. I really appreciate you. Ashley, what's up, Ashley? Let's see. I have a stupid random ass question I may have asked before. Did you ever see any gators in person when you were in Florida? Look, I saw a lot of gators in person. We had gators at mini golf. You could go and hold baby gators, but I used to go out fishing in the swamps out in DeLand, man. Me and my homie used to go out there and we would get just like 3 sheets to the wind drunk. I'm not encouraging anybody to like do that, especially around alligators. You might not want to get drunk around gators, but we would go out there and there's hella gators, bro. And like, you really got to be ready to do that zigzag run because sometimes you be out there fishing and all of a sudden you see movement coming at you fast. You got to do that zigzag run so they don't get you.
You're taught that in elementary school.
Yeah.
I remember.
Jax grew up down there and they absolutely teach you to zigzag run from them gators.
I grew up with gators in my backyard.
Audrey said, sending this for Jax because she is truly a wonderful person. Go Jax. Thank you so much, sister.
Oh, I love her name too.
Yeah, we love you, Audrey. We're so glad that you're here. We got Deacon Blue. Found you through Blue. Love the channel. Hey, so glad that you're here, Deacon Blues. Welcome. Glad to have you as a part of this community. All right. B Greasy said, yo, mad love from Food Lion in Rayford, North Carolina. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Food Lion. Damn, that made me hungry, dog. Hey, what's up? I appreciate you. So let's get some of these that aren't, Rick Smith, guns, yes or no? Should the people have them? Me, yes. I 1000% believe in the Second Amendment, bro. I am a 2A all the way. All the way, 100%. I don't think that unless you have certain particular types of felonies, I don't think we should take gun rights away from felons either. I take it a step further than most people do. I'm heavy with the 2A, dog, 100%. Trigger crazy. Also got to be honest and apologize. I fell off and drank this weekend. I will do better. Look, man, all you need to do, bro, is look back and see where you stepped off to one side or the other in the wrong direction. Make those adjustments and move forward in a more positive way. Don't beat yourself up. That's a waste of your energy. Save your energy for positive shit and for moving forward. Just use it as a learning experience, homie. That's all it ever needs to be. That's all that it needs to be. There's no shame in it. It's just learning from it and moving forward better, bro. And I promise you, you got this, homie. And we're all standing right there with you. Lorcan Kelly again. Aaron Go Bra. What's up, man? Hell yes. It should be said twice. Big love and respect to you. Daniel. Hold on, baby. Daniel T said, have a good day, evening, everyone. I'm going to sleep. Another 13 hours of work day done. I'm bragging about being a hard worker. Hey, man, look, I'm just going to tell you right now, Daniel, being a hard worker, working for what you want, building the future for yourself and your family and the people that you love is an incredible thing, and I'm proud of you. Look, I own 2 businesses, and that's a lot of work. And then I put out a lot of content, and that's a lot of work. And like, luckily, my wife understands what I'm doing and what I'm working for, that I'm trying to have a future for us and for all of our kids that, we don't have kids together. We have kids from separate situations, but I want to have them all put in a place where they can have an easier time at it than I did, both mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and definitely financially. So, always be proud of that. Always be proud of that. Back when I lived in Florida, I was doing like 12 to 15 hour days on a moving truck in the summer heat. And like, it messed my body up, bro. Like I did more damage to my knees in like a year and a half of doing that than I did in all my years of running and gunning and working out in the gym and putting up 1,200 on leg presses, dog. Stay with the work, bro. We're proud of you. And it's good to be proud of yourself for that. That's a positive thing. June Men. Keep up the positivity. Keep the positivity going, JD. It is much needed. Thank you, family. I appreciate the encouraging words, and I'm so glad that you're here. Emerin, yo, that's big, dog. I appreciate you. All right, last post. Thank you, JD, and big thanks to Jax. Just gonna throw out another random question since I have no better idea. Do you have any thoughts on Germany as a dude who lives in Germany and not happy here? Curious on what others think. Look, man, I've never lived in Germany. I've never been able to visit Germany.
I have.
Jax is like part German.
German.
Mostly German.
Like 70% German.
So, Jax, what do you think of Germany? Imran wants to know.
I don't know that much about living in Germany now. I know that when I went and visited Germany, it was absolutely gorgeous, and I loved it, and I've been wanting to go back, but that's the only thing I know about it, really.
What do you not like about where you live? Because I understand being discontent with where you live, homie. What do you not like about Germany, homie? Elizabeth Roberts, much love from Corbin, Kentucky. Hey, thank you so much, sis. We went out to Kentucky. There's some beautiful spots out there. I really wish that's where we were going to do the cave zip lines, right? Yeah. Underground cave zip lines, and we couldn't because I had a medical issue.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you, sister. Perry Shell, that men like you are on women's side, it makes me want to trust men again. Hey, look, there are really good men, there are really terrible men, there are really good women, there are really terrible women. It's a human thing, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter whether it's black, white, gay, straight, none of that shit matters. It's what's in your heart, it's what's in your character, it's who you are. And like, I know so many men who are so loyal and admirable, and they protect women and they do everything that they can to make the world a better place. And I've met a lot of scumbags. So, you know, there are good humans out there, and there are also terrible humans out there. Mrs. Blaze, I see you. Mrs. Blaze says so. Listen, she's a mod. She's in her position for a reason. Spud205, thank you so much, homie. That's big. Big love and respect. Hello from the UK, JD. Hope you and the fam are well. Keep dropping the knowledge. Respect, brother. Much respect right back to you, fam. Thank you for the support. I genuinely appreciate you. I'm glad that you're a part of this community. I hope that at some point I can get out to the UK. I don't think they're felon friendly, but I really want to check it out, man. So hopefully someday I can come out there and meet you and Blaze and Abby and some of my other friends that are out there that I've been blessed to meet through this whole experience with the internet.
You missed a few.
Okay, give me a second. Audrey said, my parents met in a meeting 33 years ago. Yo! They have both been sober 33 years now. They don't recommend dating people who are also going through it, but I am so proud of them. JD reminds me of my parents, and I adore them. Thank you so much for the kind words and for saying that. So look, I also, as a recovery coach, as a sponsor, as somebody who has worked in treatments and sober livings, I encourage people, especially in early recovery, not to date at all, but definitely not to date people that are also in recovery. Because it's so easy if one person gets thrown off, the other person gets thrown off, and you can both get dragged back out into the darkness that you're trying to get out of. You know what I'm saying? And Jax is in recovery for something different than me. She's in recovery for an eating disorder, whereas I'm in recovery for substances. So if she messes up, it's not going to mess me up. And if I mess up, it's not going to mess her up in that same type of way. So I 100% agree with your parents. I think they're wise people. Trigger Crazy, thank you. I love this family. Support is everything. You are my go-to, brother. You make me feel like I belong. Much love. Hi, Jax. We love you too, fam. Sammy P1XD Commander. Hey, JD, you're a great human being. I want to say you keep my spirits up, but I'm doing photography, and I want to say I'd like to take photos of you and edit. You are the reason why I do photography and in college. Yo, Sammy, that's beautiful. That's amazing. Where are you located? Maybe we could figure that out when we get back out on the road, homie. We would love to do that. Thank you so much for that offer. Imran, hold up. Where'd we go? I lost my... Oh, no.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Imran said, it just feels that the government don't care about us, but is more than willing to pump our taxes and add government oversteps. I could honestly go on for like an entire essay. I'm glad that you shared that, because I can just tell you right now, living in the States, we all feel that as well.
Same.
We all feel that as well. We feel the exact same way over here. So it's not just your government that is not really giving us shit for the exorbitant taxes that we're paying. I think that's kind of a around the world thing right now. Audrey said, for the guy saying he doesn't like living in Germany. My friend went through the same thing, and apparently it can be very lonely. Sending love, dear. I know loneliness there can suck, but you'll get through it. That is amazing support. Hell yeah. Sammy said, unfortunately, I'm in Fresno, California. Yo, I get that. I grew up down in California. We'll be headed back down to California shortly. I have an interview that I'm trying to do down in LA before too long with a famous stand-up comedian that's going to be dope. I was working on getting this interview with my boy Mark Coleman, the UFC fighter. He just had a situation last night where his parents, he was staying at his parents' house, their house caught on fire. He literally had to he's 59 years old, carried his mom out, put her down, carried his dad out, put him down, went back in to get the dog, and now he's in the ICU. They had to intubate him, and they had to put him under sedation because he had such bad smoke inhalation. But the dude's 59, bro. He's in the UFC Hall of Fame. He was the heavyweight champion at UFC 10 and UFC 11. I'm really stoked, bro. And he's well worth waiting for now that he's had this thing. He's a hero. Crimson Colt, JD, what's your favorite snack? My wife. Woo. Forrest Cunningham. I really I like cashews and almonds. I don't like junk food as much. Cashews and dried mangoes. I eat a lot of those. I don't like processed stuff as much. Forrest Cunningham, JD, always out here keeping it real. Proud of you. Keep up the good work, brother. Yo, I appreciate you. Big love, Forrest. Zach the Witch Doctor, question for Jack since she went to Germany. Did you go back in the day when it was still divided between the East and the West? If so, what was it like and what part were you in? Much love from Zach the Witch Doctor.
Okay, so I don't remember. I was 8 years old when I went. I went to Hamburg and Frankfurt, which as an 8-year-old Jax, I thought that was hilarious. And we went to a zoo, and there was a lady kind of like heckling at a lion, and the lion turned around and lifted his leg and peed all over that lady, and that was great. That was just fantastic.
That's dope. Lorcan Kelly said, yo, Sammy, what's up? Hometown boy, how you been? I'm originally from Sanger. That's awesome, man. It's so good to see people that are like from all over being able to like support each other here. Edward Clark said, St. Patty Day soon, JD. Bet you can't wait. Here's the thing. I'm just going to let you guys know. St. Patty's Day is not really a huge thing for me. I like the essence of it. I like celebrating the Irish spirit and the Irish culture, but like St. Patty to me was a traitor. St. Patty did a lot of stuff against the actual people of Ireland. So, you'll see a lot of people like in Ireland, a lot of people don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day or celebrate St. Patrick's Day at all. You'll see me on St. Patrick's Day, I'll be wearing orange. And that's kind of a way of saying that, I'm here to celebrate the Irish spirit, but not St. Patrick himself. Let's see.
Do you want some of the ones that you missed?
Yes, please. Not a big fan of the Tate bros, but shit getting ridiculous. They reaching. Well, these charges, the UK charges, is why he originally fled. He had 4 women come out against him, and that's why he moved to Romania. So these charges are nothing new. Hey, you guys, I just want to say that Andy Gultz is in the chat, man. Andy is a really good dude. He's got some fire content on here. He's the guy who got me plugged in with information from inside different jails and prisons in the California prison system to get information. He's a Cali boy, man. He's down there in Sacto. So, if you see Andy on here, feel free to go and give him a follow because he's got some fire information and he always comes on point with it. I'm really proud of his recovery too, man. He's doing amazing things. DJ Cool Videos. Love you, JD. Still working on the novel. Much love. I'm so proud of you, dog. Chucky Price. I'm sorry if I missed this. Jax is just bringing me up to date on this. Chucky Price said, what's up, brother? I ordered me one of the black hats today to sport around in North Carolina. Do you think you will make shirts for tall, fat people, 4XLT for me? So look, Chucky, the thing is, when it comes to those sizes, anything over 3X, we have a problem with our distributor. And also, it would cost a lot more. So that's why we stopped at the 3X. It's harder for our distributor, and then it costs a lot more. So we haven't been able to get to the point where we would make 4Xs yet, but we do keep getting more requests for it. So it is something that we're trying to do in the future. I appreciate you and I love you, man. Thank you for rocking the hat with me. Big love and respect to you, dog. Spartan 219. My boss hired a guy with two second degree R charges that were dropped to contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Any reason they would go from R to that? He did a year. So a lot of the time they're going to drop charges like that, either because maybe they don't have enough proof, so they're going to like give them a plea bargain, or maybe the system is too backed up, so they're offering them a way out so they don't have to pay to go to a trial, because trials cost the state a lot of money, it costs them a lot of time, and it costs them a lot of resources. So, you know, if they didn't think it was a slam dunk or they weren't super inspired to get the dude, they might have hit the dude with a deal for a lesser charge. You know, if it's a second degree and they dropped it to contributing to delinquency of a minor, you know that those charges were against a child. That's what I will say, like right off rip. Damien Anuta. Hello from Romania. We gotta do it from Romania. We have friends in Romania. I didn't know I had friends in Romania. What is up, family? Glad to have you here. Hell yes. Daniel T dropped a couple different that I didn't get a chance to say what's up, and thank you for it. Thank you, Daniel T. Chase Pop, thank you so much, my friend. Perry Shell, thank you so much. You guys are beautiful, and I appreciate y'all. Cod Plier Melton, thank you, JD. Your videos really help me as a past victim of SA. You make my day every time I see your big face, man. Thank you again. Hey, from one survivor to another, I love you. And yes, my face is big. I got a big ass head. I got a big ass face. I'm like a bobblehead. That's why I have to work out. I have to stay swole. Otherwise, I just look like
Stop talking crap about my husband.
Oh! And Daniel T said, and I like your beard. Thank you so much, homie.
Me too.
Perry Shell said, love you. Blessings from England. Full respect. Big respect to you. So Cod Plier Melton said, bro really thinks he's slick with the dry snitching. That's what I'm talking about. I think he knows, bro. I don't think that dude's a dummy at all whatsoever. I think Aiden Ross 100% put that into play. And now I think he's sitting back laughing about how it went down. But then he's getting on stream and going, man, I had no idea. I didn't know that I would be snitching if I told him that, on live stream that he was about to run. I think Aiden Ross did all of that, bro. I think he's slicker than duck shit with that. Audrey said, hey, Andy, congrats on the custody. Also, thanks for all of the information. It's so interesting knowing what's going on there. Yo, big love. So, Brendan Webb said, have you heard of Kilmaine Saints? I haven't. Who's Kilmaine Saints? Put me up, Brendan. Trigger Crazy said, hey, JD, I got my beautiful wife watching you. Can you welcome her, please? Also tell her I love her. Hey, Trigger Crazy's wife, welcome to the community. Welcome to the chat. You're in a good place. You've got an amazing husband, and he loves you very much. We're glad to have you guys here. All right, you guys, I'm going to answer some questions that aren't supers. So I'm going to get into this real quick. Tate, as in Andrew Tate. Yes, Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate, they were both arrested again. Trev says, smash that like button like it's a chomo. Yo, if you guys want to smash the like button for me, you totally can. That hat is fire. Yo, thank you so much. It's from my personal clothing line. It's my merch. It's at convictclothing.net. Same as the merch shirt. If you guys feel like going and checking some stuff out, we have the Make Pedophiles Afraid Again hat in red. We have it in black. We're fitting to be having it in like a nice pink. And also a camouflage before too long. And we have the Pedophile Lives Don't Matter shirt, the Quit Snitching Punk shirt. We got some cool stuff out here. What's up from Dublin, Ireland? Lisa Canavan, thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you here. Let's see. Yo, Colin John Gilbert, shouts from Ireland. Big love and respect, homie. Mrs. Blaze said, Chucky, sit in the corner and calm down, please. Oop, somebody acting up. Peanut, my homeboy, one of my day ones, said, do you have any advice for me to get out of my shell and not be lonely? I've been struggling with that. I think that one thing that can be really helpful is, and it depends on what your passions and what your hobbies and what you're into really are. Find something that you're really passionate about, start doing it as a hobby, and then meet with people that like that same thing. Have a mutual connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, I was socially awkward and nerdy, and I started playing drums, and I got into meeting people that played music, and that mutual hobby really got me into a community where I really thrived and really had a good time. So, if there's something you're passionate about, find people that have that same passion, homie. It can be an easy bridge. Gypsy, thank you so much. Brendan Webb, Irish rock band, do a lot of older Irish songs. That's dope. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm definitely going to check them out.
Someone's in here from Brantford, Ontario, and that's where my family's from.
Yes! What's up, Brantford, Ontario? Elizabeth Ann Davis, sis, it's so good to see you. Big Byers is hanging out from Ontario, Canada. Glad to have you here with us. Let's see. I need 2 of those hats, bro. Romerilla, convictclothing.net. You can get them in black, you can get them in red. We're going to have other colors soon. And we've got a lot of shirts over there if you want to check them out. Gypsy said, damn, I'm new to this, but I'm buying this hat. Hey, that's what's up, Gypsy. I appreciate you. Music has always been a great open door. Devin Too Fresh, 1000%. Music is a great way to connect people. Music is a great way to have like a healing type of a cathartic experience. I remember I used to go into mosh pits and get punched in my shit, bro. And I'd walk out happy as a punk in a pecker patch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to go in there and like, I'd be like at a hardcore metal show and dudes would just be throwing elbows and throwing fists and shit. But there was so much love, and like I always felt like so free at the end of that shit. And you don't have to be into that crazy of music if you don't want, but that's where it's at for me. We got Ontario in here. We got Karen Callahan, Dublin in the chat. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Big love and respect. Johnny Fappleseed. Ayo, I'm a graphic artist and have done stuff for WWE and others. Would love to collaborate on some JD art. Hey, Johnny Fappleseed, hit me up, man. Do you have Insta? Let me know if you have Insta and let me know what your name is on Insta. We can talk over there and figure out how to communicate easier in the future. I would love to work with you, man. Thank you so much. French Cat said they're buying the hat. Hell yeah. Really appreciate you. Rebecca Bailey said, can I ask you something? I know someone arrested while in the Army. He's in federal lockup now on horrible pedo charges. Can people get to him? I really hope so. I unfortunately don't have any information about what Army, military lockup is like at all whatsoever. I have never done time in the military. And I have never done time in a military prison. I've just done time in state. So I really wish that I could give you a clearer answer on that, sis. My instinct is probably yes, but I just don't know. Sammy1XD Commander said, hey, JD, I'm planning to build a gallery for photography one day with yours and Jax's name, if that's okay. I'd love to see that, homie. Yeah, please, let me know. Mrs. Blaze said, don't forget to hydrate and take time to chill. Cheers on that, sis. We love you so much. JD, I sent you a message on ID. Lucas, I see you. I hear you, bro. I'm going to check it out. Let's see. Natasha Anderson said, hey, JD, never caught a live before, but when I can, I'm going to get one of those hats. That's awesome, and welcome to the lives. The lives are like my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing. I love doing lives so much. It's so much fun to be here and being able to like communicate back and forth with y'all. I absolutely love all y'all. Let's see. JD, why do guys in prison hate gay people and all that, but they will clap each other's cheeks in there? That's a wild question because, like, I personally am not somebody who's ever hated gay people. But I know that there is, like, a strong, like, feeling, a sentiment by a lot of people in there. And, like, it's funny to me because a lot of the people who have the strongest feelings against gay people are doing stuff on the DL. I personally think a lot of them have repressed feelings and they don't feel safe and comfortable in their attraction that they feel. So they take it out on other people, but then on the low, they in there just, like, it's like swinging from the D's. Swinging from the D's like Tarzan, you know what I'm saying? I think they're like, I can't stand you gay. God hates gays. And then, as soon as like nobody's watching, they're like, oh yeah. That's just what I think. That's what I think. It's my personal, am I wrong? Am I off base, chat? Yo, Dane Cosby, thank you so much. I hella appreciate that. That's big, man. Yo, JD, just had to say that you are a general inspiration to many. Haven't seen someone who truly only cares about their movement, nothing more motivating than to see someone change for the better, regardless of the situation. Keep shining bright, man. Dane, thank you so much. That was such a beautiful statement, and I really appreciate you. I'm glad that you're a part of this community, homie. Jax, control yourself. I'm talking to Dane. I really appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. That was a touching ass
I didn't even hear it.
comment.
I still have you as Tarzan in my head. Next time I see someone spew like homophobic, hateful stuff, I just want to throw that as a gif at them.
I promise. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, bro. Like, they get so mad. There's no reason to get mad, dog. Other people exist. Tanya, what's up, sis? Dane, thank you so much. Tanya said, hey, JD Jackson Zero. I loved Jax's Germany story. Much love from Vancouver. Much love right back to you, sister. We love you so much. I don't get how people get so upset that people that are different than them exist. Like, even if so, like, okay, chat, just hear me out on this, chat. Like, look, so say that, like, you're really into girls. I'm really into girls. And then the dudes that dress nice and know how to wash their ass better and, like, shower right and, like, they can dance, if they're not into girls, that means there's more, like, you got more action, dog. How you gonna be mad about that, bro? How you gonna be mad about that? I don't know about y'all. I can't compete with some of these dudes. They can dance. They have college educations. They're really good with money, bro. They drive in, like, BMWs and shit. I don't want to compete with that. I wouldn't have got my wife. It's too much. It's too much. Let them be gay, bro. Let them like boys so that you can have girls. They're not your competition. You don't have to hate them. The only reason to hate them is if you want to taste them, but you don't feel comfortable tasting them. You're like, man, my dad raised me not to be like that, so I hate you. And then, you slink back to the, hey, what's up, late night? Oh.
Okay, so you make a good point that they it thins the herd a bit.
It thins the herd.
A better fighting chance. But I'm just going to touch on something. You used a very stereotypical example just now, and then said that that's why I ended up like, clearly that's not my type, homie. Have you seen yourself?
Yo, big ups to Jax for liking Neanderthalish men. Eric DP said, I took your advice. Quit taking blues on Suboxone. Hey, we're so proud of you, dog. It's so much safer because most of them blues out on the street, even if you was getting real blues for a little while, man, it's just a matter of time. It's Russian roulette. I lost a kid to, and he wasn't even doing opes, bro. He wasn't on the opes. He just thought he was doing a little bit of that booger sugar. And, we lost him to that, bro. So I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad for you, man. Stay with us, bro. This world needs you, and we appreciate you. We stand with you, brother. Hello Alves says, I love Donald Trump in all caps. You absolutely have the right to love Donald Trump, and you're welcome to say it here. It's an odd flex. Nobody was talking, literally nobody Like absolute crickets. And then you shouted that out. But you're welcome to say it here. We accept you and your lifestyle choices.
I'm going to walk into Walmart and just like randomly yell out things that I like. I like the show Warrior on Netflix.
God, that show was so good. Ah! Sorry, I get worked up. The show Warrior was dope, bro. It was like off the writings of Bruce Lee. And it was shit's fire. It's on Netflix. Y'all should check it out. The Nobody said, thank you for helping me through my last year of high school. As thanks, hit me up if you need a graphic designer. It's on the house. Thank you so much, homie. I really appreciate you, The Nobody. Derek Valen Gaming said, hey-oh, much love from Utah. Much love right back to you from Oregon, fam. As a survivor, I have a record of 18 drinks in 14 years, and my 18th drink was 6+ years ago. Proud of you, Joel. Hell yes. Hell yeah. 6 years is amazing.
Congratulations.
You're going to cause Jax make a puddle under her. Huh? I don't know about you, buddy. I don't know about that comment. Was that a disrespectful comment? Oh, you're talking about the laughing. The laughing. He says, I'm going to laugh till you pee. You're going to laugh till you pee.
No, I do Kegels.
Good girl. Good Kegels. Turd Burglar. Where can I buy some of those hats? Turd Burglar. Convictclothing.net. We have them in red. We have them in black. We also have this shirt that has me screaming over a prison that's being burnt to the ground. It's my merch place, convictclothing.net. And you're more than welcome to go buy one. You can buy more than one if you want. You don't have to buy one. You can hang out. I mean, it's all good. But, since you asked, that's where you get them. Convictclothing.net. Big love and respect to you, homie.
I can't wait to see you in the pink hat.
The pink hat. Mewington Von Mew. Your name is fire. Are you kidding me? Future vids about financial crimes? Sorry, 50 word. I will absolutely do future vids about financial crimes, 100%. You want to hear about my financial crimes or other people's financial crimes?
Start with yours.
I did a lot of fraud. Jester22, Tate got arrested again for what? Charges. First time I'm hearing of this. So, Jester, Andrew Tate got arrested again. So did his brother, by the way. Because they've been fugitives from the UK. There is 4 women that for years have been they got these charges forever ago. None of this is new news. They were literally in Romania because Romania wouldn't extradite them back to the UK on these charges. It's 4 rape charges out of the UK. So they literally have been hiding out, and Romania doesn't extradite, but England, the UK, and Romania struck a deal to actually extradite them, even though they don't usually do that. And they arrested them to take them to court and process them on these new charges that they're going to be taken back to the UK. And they're going to, after they're done in Romania with their charges for rape and human trafficking there, they're going to get dragged to the UK and have to deal with charges for rape in the UK as well. So they're not new charges. It's not like they slipped out while they was facing, these charges. These charges are mad pre-existing. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan have been, I don't know if Tristan's involved with the UK charges, but Andrew was facing these charges a long time ago. That's part of why he moved to Romania. It's like what I did. Like when I was facing stealing a car charge and they wanted 10 years in the state of Oregon, I knew that Florida wasn't going to extradite and drag me back. So they moved out of the UK to Romania to just hide out so that they wouldn't get dragged back to the UK to face these rape charges. Now, since they've gotten in this trouble in Romania, and Aiden Ross had 100% gone online and read a personal text, he was like, hey, chat, Andrew Tate just messaged me that I should come over and spend a week with him in Romania because he's about to leave the country and never ever come back. He said I should come spend a week with them before he flees while he's facing a criminal trial right now, which was all the way snitching, bro. I don't know if it was intentional snitching. I I kind of feel like it was. I kind of don't feel like he was dumb. Like, I don't believe that Aiden Ross is that stupid. I think Aiden Ross is actually kind of smart. I kind of think this was like this shit's gonna go viral. Let's pull this move. But he snitched on Tate, one way or the other. There's no other way to look at it. It was a personal text message that he sent to him that he read in front of thousands and thousands of people, and it got right back to the Romanian government and also the UK government. So they worked out a deal, and then they arrested him this morning, wrapped him up, took him in, and told him, hey, so you're getting all these other charges too. As soon as you're done in Romania with these charges, you're going to the UK, and you're going to deal with the charges that you have from there too. It's 4 different rapes from 4 different women. So keep that in mind. There's also multiple women on his Romanian charges. So we'll see how this pans out. I'm going to remind you guys, I'm a firm believer in the guilty till proven innocent type of thing. Innocent till proven guilty. I said it backwards. I said it all dyslexic. Innocent until proven guilty. But I also will say, when there's that many victims coming forward, it's kind of sketchy, chat. It's kind of sketchy, especially with what he said out of his own mouth about his business practices around, how to get chicks to your house and make them feel like they can't leave and get them on webcams. Like, he's told young men about this. He's told his followers about this. He hasn't been shy or subtle about the way that he runs his business. And some of it is so, borderline superhuman trafficking illegal, the shit that he talks about. And then he goes out there and he's like, yo, if I was in Romanian prison, I'd run that thing. They'd be bringing me bitches in and out all day long, and I'd be buying everybody in there everything. And then, literally, not a day later, he ends up getting arrested because he's beefing with Greta Thunberg, and he goes on live chat to make fun of a teenage girl, opens up the pizza box. There's only 2 of those pizza places in existence. So since they had warrants and he was a fugitive, the cops just read the pizza. They're like, okay, cool. He just had pizza delivered. They hit the places up and they're like, where did you just deliver pizzas to? And boom, while he's online beefing with the teenage girl, they run in and raid him and arrested him. So now he's been rearrested because basically, Aiden Ross snitched on him.
So don't engage in internet beef.
Don't beef with teenagers on the internet. Bad idea. Perry Shell, as a lady victim of the hard R, you are so very loved. I love you so much, sis. I was 6 years old when it happened to me. It definitely, it's some nasty stuff. And we all need to stick together. Amy Ramirez, hi, I'm a new subscriber from Portugal. Love your channel. Amy, we're so glad to have you. Thank you so much. It's so cool to have you here. Somebody from Portugal. I don't know that I've ever had anybody from Portugal tell me that they subscribe anymore yet. So welcome to the chat. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community.
I'm 1% Portuguese.
Chris DeGaddon, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the support. Thank you for the hippo. Thank you for the love. We love you here. Yo, my homie is in the chat right now. I just seen this. Shades IP WS916. Good to catch you live. I'ma see Bush soon. We send out love, brother. Hey, what's up, Shades? Big love to you, man. Tell Bush I said what up, man. He just messaged me last night, and I didn't catch it till this morning, and then I just sort of, boom, had to explode into go mode to get my day going on. I need to text him. I love you, homie. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, Shades. Trev says, everyone, especially addicts and survivors, are welcome here. Everyone but chomos and traffickers. Fuck off with all that. Big facts, Trev. Big facts in the chat. Love you, dog. Thank you. So, you guys, we also have Jeremy Durham. Thank you so much, brother. We have Colin McNitt. Much love from Idaho. Good to see you, JD. Yo, big love right back to you from Oregon, big dog. Hell yeah. RB Rosier. You can't snitch on sex offenders. That's facts. That's facts. I'm not mad at Aiden Ross for anything. I think it's kind of a brilliant thing. I think it's a brilliant move. And I do think it was intentional. I can't prove that, but I do think it's intentional. It's the only thing that makes sense to me because I don't think he's stupid. Mark Weir, big love and respect, homie. Trigger Crazy, just making up for the missed lives. Much love. We're so glad to have you back, homie. Look, you guys, I've been on here a hot minute. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to take off. I'm probably doing a live tomorrow night. And if y'all can make it and hang out, I'd love to have you. Till the next one, though, big love and respect, man. Be good or be good at it. I'll see you next time.